What is up, my fellow Americans? This is Rich Nixon, live from the White House. More Kaldheim good card busted thing? Yeah, alright. The video. Bye. Okay, so, we left off on Doomscar, which means we're down here reading God of the Worthy. There are 3-drop, 2/3 with flying and vigilance. Snow lands your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped. Non-creature spells your opponent's cast with CMC 4 or greater cause 2 more to cast. That's actually not bad. Like control? Yeah, that's not bad. Kazima, God of the Voyage. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may exile Kazima. If you do, it gains whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control. If Kazima is exiled, you may put a voyage counter on it. If you don't, return Kazima to the battlefield with X following counters on it, and draw X cards where X is the number of voyage counters on it. It's alright. Egon, I don't like Egon. 6/6 Death Touch for 3. Beginning of your upkeep, exile 2 cards from your graveyard. If you can't, sacrifice Egon and draw a card. Oh wait, this one's good. Bergi, God of Storytelling. 3-drop, 3/3. Whenever you cast a spell, add red. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana. Steps and phases end. That's pretty good. Creatures you control can boast twice during each of your turns rather than once. It's pretty good. Kolvori, God of Kinship. 4-drop, 2/4. As long as you control 3 or more legendary creatures, Kolvori gets +4/+2 in his vigilance. 2 and tap. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a legendary creature card from among them and put it into your hand. The rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. We have to go back through all of these because they have flip sides. Okay. Protector's Shield. If a source and opponent control, or it's 4-drop, I should say legendary artifact. Source and opponent controls would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent 1 of that damage. Whenever you or another permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability, opponent controls counter that spell or ability as its controller pays 1. It's actually pretty good against, like, like Thoughtseize and stuff. Oh god, am I all the way at the top? No, I'm not. Okay. I don't like it. All this flip action that I have to do here. The Amonkeel. 2-drop, 3/3 vehicle. Ooh. I didn't think they were going to bring back vehicles, honestly. Whenever a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles that many cards from the top of their library. You may play lands from among those cards for as long as they remain exiled. It's not terrible, I guess. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing there? I know. Okay, what does Egon do? Egon probably does something dumb. What? Okay. 1-drop. At the beginning of your upkeep, mill a card. 3-tap, exile creature card from your graveyard to draw a card. It's actually not terrible for a 1-drop. Yeah, storytelling boy. Okay, we got a horn. Discard a card. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. It's a 5-drop. Oh, that's kind of steep. I mean, if you have both of them out, you can just, cast all the spells, but, I don't know how I feel about that. We need this guy. Okay, and then finally we have the crest. 2-drop, legendary artifact. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Tap green. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell of the chosen type or a legendary creature spell. That's alright, I guess, Okay. We've got this guy. Sacred God Favored. Or a 3-drop. A legendary creature, human warrior. 2/2 with flash. First strike, protection from god creatures. When they enter the battlefield, they exile top. I language good. Exile up to 1 target attacking or blocking creature until Sigrid leaves the battlefield. That's actually pretty good. I'm just thinking, fish eye protection from god creatures. Yeah, I'll probably like, cause I have a human modern deck. I'll probably like throw 2 of those into there. All right, send into spirit. 1 drop, 1/1. 2 to make it a 2/3. Oh, it's just a snow, but it's 2 snow. 3 snow. If it's a warrior, put a flying counter on it and becomes a spirit warrior angel with base power and toughness 4 and 4. If it's an angel for 4, you can put 2 own counters on it against whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. That's alright. Reminds me of a Hex Drinker, kind of. Tier Grid, God of Fright. 4/5 with Menace 5. This one's good. Alright, whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent or discards a permanent card, you may put that card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Beer is her one true companion. Oh, yeah, and we have to look at this guy too. Yeah. 4 drop, yep. Tap. Target player loses 3 life unless they sacrifice. Not discard. Unless they sacrifice an online permanent or discard card. You can pay for it on tap. That's alright. I mean, like, meh. But, you know. Oh god, Magda. Alright. 2 drop, 2/1, Dwarf Berserker, and other dwarves you control get 1/0. Alrighty, pretty good. When a dwarf you control becomes tapped, create a treasure token. What the who, alright. Sacrifice 5 treasures, search for an artifact or dragon, put it into play, and then shuffle your library. Hair? I know, that's too good. Jorn, God of Winter. 3 drop, they attack. You want to tap all your snow stuff. That's really good. Like, I've got 7 snowlands. I get 5 mana, or 7. I'm smart. 7 mana when this guy attacks. Alright. Varim Staff. 3 drop, a legendary snow artifact. You may play or tap it. Yeah, you gotta tap it before you do this, by the way. You can't just play stuff. You may play target snow permanent card from your graveyard this turn. If you do, it enters battlefield tapped. That's not amazing. The other one is way better, but you know. How many more rares are there even? Oh my. Oh yeah, we gotta go faster. Oh yeah, this thing must mean a blessing of frost. 4 drops, no sorcery. Distribute X1 encounters among any number of creatures you control, where X is the amount of snow mana spent to cast the spell. Then draw a card for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. That's alright. Chandra Fumarole, 3 drop. It deals 4 damage to target creature planeswalker. Add colorless for each snow mana spent to cast it. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana. As it steps in phase end. That's actually really good. Okay, Blood in the Snow. Choose 1 to destroy creatures destroy planeswalkers. Then return a creature or planeswalker control with CMC X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the number of snow manas spent to cast this spell. Ravenlore, Scry X, where X is the amount of snow mana spent to cast the spell. Then draw 3 cards. This one's good. You get to search for a snow permanent card, a legendary card, or a solid card revealed, put in your hand. Then you gain life with the amount of snow mana spent to cast the spell. Rally the Ranks, 2 drop. As enters battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1. That one's really good. Cyclone, a summoner. Enters battle, it's a 5 drop. 7/7. Dumb McDonald's. I'm sorry, McDonald's. Anyway, when it enters battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, return all permanents to their owner's hands, except for giants, wizards, and lands. That's alright. Dream Devourer. 2 drop 0/3. Each non-land card in your graveyard without foretell has foretell. Its foretell cost is equal to its mana cost, reduced by 2. Whenever you foretell a card, Dream Devourer gets 2/0 until end of turn. That's actually busted for a 2 drop. Anyway, Arnie Broken Bro. 3 drop 3/3 with haste. Boast for 1. You may change Arnold Palmer's power to 1 plus the greatest power among other creatures you control until end of turn. Alright, that's confusing. Okay, Eska's Chariot. 4 drop 4/4 vehicle. When enters battlefield, you make cats When it attacks, you create a token that's a copy of target token you control. That's really good for a 4-drop. Because you can just tap the cats to crew it as well. In Search of Greatness is busted. I'm gonna get some for humans, I think. 2-drop at the beginning of your upkeep. You may cast a permanent spell from your hand with CMC equal to 1 plus the highest CMC among other permanents you control without paying spell cost. If you don't, scry 1. Dragonkin Berserker. 2-drop. Burst Strike. Both abilities you activate cost 1 less to activate for each dragon you control. Boast for 5 to create a 5/5 red dragon creature token flying. 4-drop. Crippling Fear. Choose creature type. Creatures that aren't of the chosen type get -3 until end of turn. Cosmos Charger. 4-drop. Flash Flying. Foretelling cards from your hand cost 1 less and can be done on any player's turn. Foretell for 3, and it is a 4-drop 3/3. That's alright. Glorious Protector. 3/4. 4 flash flying. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile any number of non-angel creatures you control until they leave the battlefield. Foretell for 3. Yeah, I think that is probably where we're gonna end it. And then we'll finish this stuff sometime. Anyway, goodbye. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all that stuff. You know what you gotta do. You do it because I'm cool and you want to support me, hopefully. If you don't, I'd be really sad. Anyway, and then I get more money and stuff, and I can do cooler things. We're gonna do some Mr. Beast level stuff here, you know. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna stop now. Bye.